and welcome into day 1 of Adventures with Matt Season 3. Um, I decided to stop the Super Flat World. It was never meant to take this long, but then with me getting sick, it was taking a lot longer. I'm starting Adventures with Matt Season 3, and I added a few more mods. Dude, this is the same pack as my Season 2 world, this one, except with a few more mods. And I started the world, put in the command blocks to give me my usual buffs. And you can see in the little thumbnail there's something right there. Tick is frozen at the moment in the game. One of the mods added right at spawn that. So we need to go. We need to go. Go, go, go. Why is there a woodland mansion at spawn? that is... It did give me... I'm missing... haste. I'm gonna go see what happened to haste. I should have haste. It is haste I'm missing, right? Yeah, haste. So if this is your first time watching me, I play with a few buffs permanently on. That's regen, strength, I have the 2 strength. Yeah, so Spawn has a wonderful woodland mansion, apparently, thanks to the mods. So let's go. I don't want to be that close. Like, I know they're all inside. Oh, moving without Swift Snake is so slow. Day or time does not pass. So. And this is the same world seed as before, but as you can see, there is some differences. I have added in biomes o plenty and regions unexplored. And I don't know how that is going to affect generation of things like shipwrecks. I also added in Young's Better Dungeons. Ooh. This is my first time playing with those mods, by the way. I also added in Awesome. I think it's when dungeons arise. That's a change. That was Stony Shores before. Yeah, so it looked like the world generation is relatively similar. Oh, I forgot another mod. I had it, so I actually would have started like 40 minutes ago, but I kept booting up the pack, and then realizing I forgot a mod. I forgot another mod. I forgot another mod. Yeah, there were a lot of those. pretty sure that map is normally blank. Ooh. Looks like I added in those two biome mods. It's helping me out a little, that. But unfortunately, what I really wanted ain't here. Yeah, so it used to be that a backpack was in one of these chests from Sophisticated Backpacks. I think it was the iron chest. The chest with the iron and diamonds and stuff, the ores. But, yeah, for a bit now, it just doesn't show up. So I'm guessing something... There was an update, one of the updates probably changed it. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but... What is this one made out of? Is it just dark oak? Wow. I don't know if that's how it's actually pronounced or not. Not bad. And that ground is over in the ruins, which has 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 sniffer eggs. As long as it hasn't been changed by the mods. I don't think it has been. Ooh, nice. That is all for this review. Nope. Yeah, so this world has, I think it's when the dungeons arise, 7 seas or something like that. And then regions unexplored. And biomes with plenty. Apothic spawners. I don't technically need that until I get to the update where they, the Minecraft update, where they fix the bug with zombified piglins, but the spawner farm I can make with that is insane. Actually, on my 1.20, 1.11 offline world, which I was on yesterday, enchanted golden apple. It's not me guessing that has it, at least vanilla. Eucalyptus. I don't want either of those helmets. They have curses on them. But yeah, vanilla, that has an enchanted golden apple. It took me like a month to actually go and get it on my offline world. Yeah, so because 1.20, 1.11 doesn't have the bug that made gold farms very, very powerful experience farms, I had to find another way to get a ton of experience. It doesn't... Something... Oh, something changed it. Something changed it. That's always had an enchanted golden apple in it. Am I going the right way? There we go. Let's see. Maple Forest. thought about adding in some of the other Young's mods as well. And I might do that in the future, depending on how things go this world. But for now, I just want to try just the one for now. I also need to test something because I need a way to know if um how to plant. That's what I want. Oh, so he changed this. You now have to mine it with. You can see it's red up at the top on the. Barely see it in shade. He changed it so you have to have. I like this green. Have to use a pickaxe. Four string, four leather. I have two leather. Okay. Cows. Where are you? Oh, did you fall in the hole? You're a baby cow. This is 1.21.1, by the way. Yeah, so if this is your first time watching me, I do have commands on. It lets me. I play very, very easy. And so, like, I always have permanent buffs, for example. Pigs. Here we go. No. There we go. I think that's what I want. Yeah, with this thing here, I'll have to tear it apart to build anything here. Hold on, I have to cough. Yeah, so I play with commands on, and it lets me. I have always had those permanent buffs. It just makes things easier and gets rid of some of the stuff I don't like. But I do have commands on it. It lets me fix things if needed. And if I ever decide I want to turn the day cycle on, I can do that. The day cycle is off. I prefer having it off. If I ever want to turn it on, I can. And if, for example, I ever want to turn on the Warden or the Phantoms or Pillager Patrols, I can do that. I kind of want to drop one of these things. You know what? This won't be hard if it's just replacing um if all Young's Better Dungeons does or regular for the monster rooms, if all it does is replace them and not like change where they spawn and stuff, that actually won't be hard because we actually just buy a monster room. So that chat or that's that first ship I went to where I was hoping for an iron backpack, which is what it had until an update, a sophisticated backpacks update. There's actually a monster room literally right by it. There's another one right over there. There are also wolves hanging out here, as in actual wolves. Um, running around and I'm almost out of hunger. A different stone. There's right here. Wait. Oh, I forgot a mod. I'll have to add ore harvester on. Hush, zombie. I was hoping to see some iron, but you're useless to me right now. And this cave is where in season 2 I was building the storage and all that and the farms. That would like right over here. The entrance to the storage was like right here. With the woodland mansion there. I could probably still do that. You know what, I'm gonna go back and get a few more cobblestone. And the reason the leaves decay so fast is Tree Harvester, which is one of the mods I have on here. The reason they all just pop like that, that's Tree Harvester. I might still build a base over here. The problem is I need iron. Should I go to the Stony Peaks? I know there's some Stony Peaks over there. At least vanilla. I don't know what they've been changed to. Might have been changed. No? Okay. Um, oh, that's interesting. Wait, did the jungle get changed? The jungle is different. Does that mean there's not a temple over there then? Because vanilla, that's a jungle right over there, and there's a temple. A jungle temple. But I want to go this way. Oh, that's beautiful. This is where I was wanting to go. It's a volcano. Um, I don't remember the leaves looking like that. Is that just biome coloration? Yeah, this is probably just biome coloration from the rainforest. It looks the same. Our jungle temple's not in better dungeons. Oh right, no. The temples are I have to get the other one of the other mods for the temples. A mod which has like I think like 50 plus dungeons and stuff in it, which is yeah. Oh, what is this? Orange Cosmos. Do you have a purple version? Or a blue? Black sandstone. And of course, you know, basalt. Another material in the overworld. Lava. Come on. There we go. This is what I wanted. Okay, oh, that's nice. What is this? Is this really just rainforest? There we go, now it changed up there. That's pretty nice. I like that. This is what I want. And because I forgot mod, I have to mine them all manually. You know what? I wonder. Okay, so JEI doesn't have information on how to plant them in what form in order to get some of these things, like like the redwood trees over at spawn. Looking to see if I see a waystone. Like, how do I plant that tree? Do I just make a plus? Or is it just a single one in the center? Hmm. Come on. Up the tree. I keep starting to go and glide. In previous seasons, I didn't use the elytra much. My offline world, I've been using the elytra like crazy. And then this world, obviously, I don't have the elytra yet. Silt coarse dirt. Salmon poppy. Poppy poppy. Pigs. And of course the chickens. horses. Hello. Ooh, you are a powerful one, aren't you? You're not. But you. Little guy, stop moving. Okay. I know a place to come to. I want a horse. I might get a horse. I'm gonna take the river and I'm gonna go that way. Trying to find a waystone. Wait. I think this is where I did that build on the last season. I think this was the place I did that at. The one that I finished working on. And it was just like, okay, new series, and did super flat for like 250 days, 260 days. I was expecting to be finishing the super flat route around an hour or so, but like I said, I got sick. And the super flat kind of completed its purpose. The intention with that wasn't actually to go the full 1,000 days. Like I think I mentioned, I might not finish it. Its main purpose was to try and help me with certain things with my playstyle that I was barley feel that I just don't normally do. And it was helping me a little bit. But the main thing that helped me was actually my offline world. And there's another one over there. Volcanic plains. This is rainforest. Just this is oops, a very interesting looking rainforest. There's a jungle. Hmm. Oh, you know what? I think this is actually where I wanted to go. Let's turn around. I wasn't talking during any of that, I was coughing. So, nothing was missed there. This is Barley Fields. Let's see. We're going to go. Oh, village. So this village is in its normal spot because there is a village there in vanilla. um, Interesting spot to settle down. Poppy Fields. Oh, I don't have enough. Wait. You know what? I can do... I can do it this way. Tree Harvester doesn't care if I don't have enough durability. But it looked like I have to do these in a 6 pattern. We'll take you on some other time. You know what? I want to check out the Mushroom Islands. Well, Mushroom Fields. I want to see what happened to those. Yes, this stream is largely just exploring so far. It may continue to be that way. Maybe I'll check out over there after. Maple Forest region. There's naturally a spawner there, vanilla monster room. I want to see. I'm kind of annoyed that I don't know why its loot table got changed. Nothing was different in that. That ain't Mushroom Island. Mushroom Fields. This is one of the Mushroom Fields islands. It is something else. Map up there says tropics. Here. What about the other mushroom fields? It should be coming into view shortly. More tropics. It just converted the whole mushroom fields biome into tropics. With, you know, deep lukewarm ocean between them. Also, where are... I was expecting to see, like, ships and stuff. The one mod. What is it? When dungeons arise, seven seas. Are they just not common then? Those leaves are kind of interesting. Oh, I didn't turn off the... Hmm. That's interesting. Just this random jungle. He's right here. It's in at the edge. Yeah, mushroom fields are gone. More tropics. I was expecting that since the other mushroom fields were all... Clearing these things is so fun. Especially when you got a ton of them to clear out. Getting 300 sponges. I can't remember if that one has sponges or not. I ain't going in there yet though. I ain't equipped for that. There are just no ships. Where are all the ships? I ain't gonna take on a ship yet, but... Oh, ruins. What's he holding? Fishing rod. A lot of calcite. That is calcite, right? Yeah. Mediterranean forest. Building on top of that mountain might not be a bad idea. From here. Bush. I'm gonna see if I can find a village along the shore. There's a waste one on the shore. That ain't what I'm looking for. I'm gonna take it. But it ain't what I want. So much. Oh, that looks nice. I like that. Clover. Fun fact about clover, it's a legume. There are several different varieties of it, and a lot of livestock, I believe they're called ruminants, the ones that eat, that forage and stuff like cattle and sheep and horses. They actually like uh, certain legumes. Some have, preferences and stuff. This is an orchard. Where's all the fruit? But yeah, they're legumes. Clover is a legume. What that means is that also means that it's a nitrogen fixer. Lavender fields. Rhonda? Don't have an axe. Oh, village. I just noticed that on the map. Right before it came into view. Pluck to you two. Oh, that's... Hold on, I need to work. I think it's tweaks. You know what? I'm gonna discard this. I removed a mod, the double doors mod, but Park apparently doesn't have trapdoors. Unless I was misreading that. Yeah, this just says doors. Where's the rest of the village down there? Okay. Fall damage is off, by the way. This is a plain style one, so... Why are they all orange? I ain't gonna be taking that on yet, but... That is so much. 84 redwood from that. That's insane and awesome. These are probably for the same thing. Okay, good. I did. This is correct. I'm gonna check out the Maple Forest after this, because unless things got changed, there's a monster room over there. I want to check that out, because Young's Better Dungeons does adjust those. Now, it should only be a slight change, not too much of a change, but I still want to check it out. I also want to find catacombs at some point, in the Fortress of the Undead especially. For some reason, this feels like a really small list. I don't know why, and it's bothering me. I just looked at something and I just see people arguing about Mojang adding or not adding things. This is almost done. Now I'm geared up and ready to go. Or, well, geared up. Maybe I'll make a base of the tropics. I don't have to make a base of the village, because I can always just take the village. The tropics, that ain't a bad idea. They look nice. So, is it only blocks that they add? Huh. What do you use this for? Nothing. This is interesting that you can make branches. Biome shroom. Ooh. I'm really interested about this. The strip small. So it's mostly just added in blocks and flowers and grasses, but not and things like that. But it ain't added in. Um, hey, spruce. Oh, is the spawner just gone? Huh. Oh, it's a shrub. Yeah, there's a dungeon there in vanilla. Tulips in the grassland and a tiny little tree. Are there horses? I ain't seen any on the map. Does speckle not exist in this world? That's Farmer's Delight. If you don't know about the speckle thing, at least in vanilla, a horse always spawns. There they are. Speckles. They're called spotted or something like that. It's a speckle pattern. Okay, you've got some good jump height. You've got good health and speed. Yeah, so sorry, as I was saying, it looks like it mostly adds in, at least for this, it just adds in trees and wood types and plants. What about at oh no, biomes? Oh plenty. Um what is what? That's interesting. Also silk. That is mostly just plants. Those are really interesting. Blood. Oh, music disc. Usually bad. I don't know why it keeps popping up Quark. Also, we are just about an hour in, so we're gonna do a break. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. This. So go stretch your legs. And I am back. This is maple. This is maple. Red maple, plain maple. Okay, these are shrubs. Trees. Or not trees, beehives. Nests. Mossy stone. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Kind of disappointed that dungeon wasn't there. My mind is still on the dungeon that's normally over here. What is this? Pumpkin Fields. I want to check that out. Are these directional? They are not. Yeah. They ain't. Oh well. It'd be neat if they were. Was not meaning to run. Ooh, carrots. Pumpkins. The jack-o'-lantern. Or well, a carved pumpkin. Yeah, it's kind of interesting that the mushroom fields got replaced with tropics rather than a mushroom biome. Does regions unexplored override? Biomes we go, or biomes of plenty. Everything I've seen so far has been regions unexplored, I think. We know there's a taiga this way. Because in Season 1 of Vanilla Taiga, I don't know what it is now. In Season 1, I excavated the trail ruins in the taiga over this way. That should actually be, I think, Frozen Ocean. I think the taiga's that way. Okay. There's another island, like, right around here, I believe. From these guys. Maybe it's a little further north. Maybe I'll add when dungeons arise, just the regular one as well. Let's go around the monument. Not like the ocean's just, they ain't changed. Also, I'm surprised I haven't seen any of the ships from when Dungeons Arise, the Seven Seas, because I did add that. I know I did. I made sure I did. It was one of the ones I forgot. So I went back and added it in before starting. What's this? For they be planted the same way as spruce. Yeah, this is normally a taiga. An old growth pine taiga starts around here as well. And I was playing the other day and came across exactly seven black wolves. That was also like 2 days after I saw people saying black wolves are the rarest. Oh, that's biomes of plenty. This is biomes of plenty. Okay, so they are showing up. Sprouts. Field. This might not be a bad spot to build something. Oh, box. Let's go get some. Let's hope this is spruce. Might not be. I think it is. Yep, spruce. Cattails. Regions unexplored right beside biomes of plenty. Muddy river. Is that mud? Yeah, that's mud. Mud. Ooh. Ooh. The river does not look like that from above. What are you? You're looking at something. Sir? You okay? Like, even when he turns his body, his head continues facing whatever. I don't know. He will figure it out at some point. Oh, these are nice. I like these. Just wildflowers. I like them. Weren't the vanilla ones? Oh. Was that Spring to Life that added? I thought they were in. Okay. Not mean to run. I already had those. Oh, my backpack is just about full. Yeah, should I use this island? I'll flatten it if I do. Now, I know a lot of people are sticklers for don't flatten it, don't flatten it. Work with the terrain. I'm gonna flatten this island if I use it. Because I can. Because I want to. For this island. Or, you know, guys. Actually, I'm gonna go look for a village. Oh, it's a shame the water doesn't look muddy. That would be a nice touch. But I ain't sure if they could do that and have it still just be water in. Because I think that was a later version where Mojang added that you could adjust the coloration of water. Really dark red leaves. Do you have an enchanted god apple? Do you have a god apple? You have a god apple. That's kind of interesting. That does not match these. What is this? Maple woods. Shame you don't add syrup. Are you? Seasonal forest. Okay. There's gonna be another one over there. If this is where I'm thinking it is in relation to vanilla. No, it's over there. The two fully intact shipwrecks. Without masts, with masts. I have been reminded that there is a mod I want to add. Another one. It's made by Pepperfly. It's the same guy who makes oh, it's a pumpkin. Sophisticated backpacks and storage in motion. He recently added, well actually, he's got several other mods too, but he recently what is going on here? Oh, I forgot about this, so this room is just it's called sophisticated item actions. the new mod, and it adds these things to other storages, like vanilla. I should be finding a place to start setting up some farms so I can start producing food. I don't have wheat seed. Oh, I do. Okay, right here. Right there. Pumpkin patch. Is there something inside of this, or is it just a big... Okay, it's just a big pumpkin. Oh, jack-o'-lantern. So this, no, this is where I found the dog, the black wolves right here. I have 5 of them just sitting right here, somewhere right along here, and then the other 2 I brought back to spawn on my offline world. Also, one thing I like about these 2 mods, biome mods, over the other one I tried, is the other one just completely replaced all vanilla biomes, which was kind of frustrating because it also replaced the stony peaks with something that was worse for resources. But here, I've still got, you know, the vanilla biomes through the forest, snowy taiga. Maybe I'll take this island. Oh, right. I was wondering why the cows were not the cold cows, because this is 0.1. Hold on, what did I just see? Oh. It was just for them overlapping other things. They look like special, they're overlapping rabbits. Violets. Hmm. Maybe it was this way. It's a small island I could use. part of me really wants to use this island. Also, I'm going the wrong way. Let's head back towards that. Yeah, part of me wants to go back and use this one. Ocean Monument. I will be setting up, maybe. Okay. That's interesting. That guy's just chilling. I might set up a, whatchamacallit in this world, a guardian farm. And I will be making, if I make a mob farm, a regular mob farm, which I probably won't, because I do have apothec spawners, which allows me to move spawners around. But if I make a regular mob farm, I will make it toggleable, so I can turn it on and off as I wish. No, that's just you. Wait. Yeah. I feel like I should have... Was it further north than I thought? I thought it was over here that I was looking for. It must be... I guess it's further north. There's one specific island I remember using. I just don't remember if it was in Season 1 or an offline world. I think I marked it in Season 1 or 2. I know I started a base there at one point. I just can't remember if it was offline or... I remember that ship up there. And all these. I think that's the one I have my Guardian farm at. On my offline world. Yeah. No, because I would have gotten the ship up. Also, there are supposed to be some ships on the ocean. I ain't seen a single one. Ships with spawners. That's what the Arise, or when dungeons arise, mod adds is ships to the ocean. I was hoping for more gold. They could have them. Maybe it's this one that I have farm at. Or it could be one of the ones over by the fields. I don't remember where I stuck it, or the Guardian farm. I don't remember where I stuck it. Oh, I just remembered another mod to add. So, working on my offline world yesterday, I was doing more excavation, and I kept going across underground lakes in one section. And that's a pain to drain, so I was looking up mods to make it easier, and I found one by the same guy who has the Wool Tweaks mod, and the Tree Harvester, and Ore Harvester, and all that I've been using. Which, every time you place on a sponge, adjacent to another sponge, the new sponge, it has to be a dry sponge. The new sponge, it has an increased range. I was right-clicking that as if it was for a chest. This. And, you know, when you can just stack sponges, and the water touches new sponge, and it absorbs even more, you can drain out a huge area very, very fast. What would have taken me half an hour took me like a minute. If that. And most of it was just waiting for the water to flow back in and touch the sponges so that it would absorb more. I'm kind of surprised that there's like no changes to the ocean. Like, I added 2 biomes. I love seeing people say, oh, ocean monuments are rare. They're so rare. Spawn is right here. And we've just come across, what was that, 3 ocean monuments? There's more over by spawn that we have seen. They ain't that rare. If the chest wasn't easy to see, I was gonna ignore it. Sometimes you have to dig for the chest. That diorite looked like some sort of like person-shaped structure for a moment. Then I zoomed in and it did not look like that anymore. Floor base, hello. Come on me, I'm just passing through. Land. Over here might be where the island I was looking for is. It might actually be that. Although this feels rather long. Hmm. Yeah, no, this ain't it. Where is it? Was it beyond that stuff? I might have to check it out offline. On an offline version of just like a vanilla of this world. I do have one of those. Well, vanilla biomes. There we go. That's from when dungeons arrive. The Seven Seas. Cannons. Those are cannons. Okay. You look pretty lush. Ain't taking it on yet because there's gonna be a lot of spawners. Doomby. What you? Oh, it's just another orchard. We don't have. I think got fruit trees. Like an orchard should have fruit. Let's just make them flower. Give them fruit. Well, hello there. What are you? Overgrown greens. Giant clovers. But that is fun. Pink daffodil. Plus azure bluebells. What are fallen trees? For clearing. Oh, is that gonna be like where people were just chopping trees down? Those slow you down. Like, look how slowly I move. Can you climb them? No. They slow you down so much. Hmm. I'm just trying to decide on where I should build or start building a base. By the way, this will be getting upgraded to 26.1 if all the mods I put on here go to it. So I probably could have just, you know, kept to the plain space until then, but my body started stretching on me. But I kind of wanted to get back to just doing stuff like this and exploring some of these mods. Is that not one of those pumpkins? Pumpkin biomes. It is. This is an island, by the way. Maybe I'll come back down to spawn. Find a village. Is the recipe changed here? No. Okay. Which means this still needs that as well. On 1.20.11, the recipe for the warp stone and the warp plate got changed. Well, sometime between here and 0.11, it got changed. Maybe this is where the island I was looking for. I don't see water other than there, but I think the one I was thinking of had water in the middle. I also don't think it went up this high. Yeah, and I could see land from... No, this ain't it. I do see the one that's right there, but I ain't gonna go for it right now. aspen glade with birch trees and yellow maple leaf piles. Like this is an island I could use. I just don't know if I want like it. I think I am gonna add when dungeons arise. Oh, a village. Um, after I end stream, I might add. Okay, gonna add when dungeons arise. Hey y'all. Hey Chuck. I don't know what that was about. Ooh. I already had. Okay. Yeah, it's probably time for me to get myself a base. Oh, Rico. This grass is too yellow. Just way too yellow. Don't lie. This is what I wanted to hit. So there's an island right around here, I think it is. I want to check out. Maybe it's here. I want to see what that island looks like. Now, it ain't that. That ain't what I'm wanting to look at. I don't think. But the island I'm thinking of was flat. It was way lower than. But it's also possible that, you know, the mod did actually do some terrain adjustments rather than just biome. Like, land masses themselves are relatively the same. I don't think that's the island. Can I turn that off? boulders. I could just use this island, maybe. Oh, I went the wrong way. That's what happened. I meant to go down here. Oh, let's find a village. There's a reason it's an adventure. Ooh, yeah. Because, you know, I sometimes go the wrong way. The prairie is simultaneously too brown and too yellow. Okay. Like, this wouldn't be a bad one, bad place, but it's just, you know, plains. Alright then. No, this actually wouldn't be a bad spot. I just wanted an island. Like this here, this gives me a lot of space. I could just work with. You know what? I'm gonna put down a waste zone. Wait, no. Now I'm in the right. Have fun with that. Although I guess I could use here. I want to do an island first. That's just gonna take me around this way. I want to look at this up that way. Play. Thank you for finally hitting that. Horses, hello. Once I have a saddle, I will try to tame. Yeah, 'cause I ain't got a saddle. And this is before they're craftable. Is it up here? Is that fruit? Is that like actual food? It is! Apples! Oh, that is awesome. Here we go. This is the island I was looking at, or wanting to look at. And I have to say, I think other than all that yellow, it's fine. Barley fields. Now, I might sever this, but yeah, yeah, I think this is fine. Let's go over to the shore over here. Junk. Do food. Let's see. Trees and other plants go here. Two ores. In here. Wait. This is just temporary. I will do some actual organizing at another time. I'll go in here. Go in here. Oops. Okay. Now that's the start. This just needs a bed and planks, iron, and wool. My fingers were in the wrong spot. I think I'm gonna end it here for today, rather than get started on stuff. I am still dealing with the cough. I can feel it coming on. I'm still dealing with the cough. I've got a sore throat. So I'm gonna end it here for today. So thanks for watching. Oh wait, hold on. Yes, I'm gonna end it here for today. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you're watching this as a stream on Twitch, you can catch the VODs for the whole series. Well, right now, just this one on YouTube. If you're watching this as a VOD on YouTube, you can catch me streaming live on Twitch. My current schedule is Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Although I might take tomorrow off. It depends on how my throat's feeling. I will try to stream tomorrow though. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. The link to both platforms is in my profile on them. The name is the Draconic Map. Thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and until next time, have a good one. Bye.